Hey, I'm Allie, and I'm at We Found New Music with Grant Owens, and this is Where Do I Go? What do you dream of? Is it small enough to make sense? Is it simple for them to understand? Big rounded, don't waste your chance. What do I dream of? Is it big enough to feel alive? Is it wide enough? Does it come with a guide? Don't be so sure. This could be my last ride. Where do we go from here? Where do I go from here? How do I make the path clear? Where does it go from here? Is it where we come to pray? Bruises on our knees, we spend all day. Are you listening to me? Where do we go from here? Where do I go from here? How do I make the path clear? Where does it go? Where do I go? Where do you go? Where do we go? Where do I Where do I go from here? Where do we go from Nice.
Hey guys, Grant Owens here with the We Found New Music radio show. We're so pleased to be joined in the studio today by Allie.
Hey, how's you doing? Thank you for having me. This is an honor. So cool.
It's an honor to have you here. You just played Carnegie Hall last week,
Yeah.
which is a really cool accolade. You've been on The Voice. You've performed at We Found New Music. We're having you back in the new year,
Yes.
2024.
I'm so excited for that.
So happy to have you as part of our family.
Thank you. Thank you.
The new song that you just performed for us is Where Do I Go?
Yeah.
And so check that out live and also streaming on all platforms.
Sure is. It sure is.
So definitely wanted to plug that off the top so you can go support Allie as an artist. And as you continue to play around town, we'll get the word out so people can come support you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. It's an honor.
So tell me, where are you from? And tell me about establishing the name Allie.
Yeah, of course. So I am from Southern California, born and raised. And Allie is actually just a acronym of my legal name. So my legal name is Alyssa Lauren Ibarra. But I decided, let's just condense it, make it easier for people. So I just go by Allie.
Okay. So now transitioning a little bit, I mentioned that you were on The Voice.
Yeah.
So let's hit that right away. How was your experience being on The Voice?
Yeah, so it was life changing for sure. It has been something that has completely flipped my world upside down, but in the best way possible. I'm meeting the most amazing people. I met the most amazing people, and I can't thank Kelly Clarkson, Chance the Rapper, Niall Horan, Blake Shelton. I can't thank them enough for all the positive feedback I've gotten, and that has definitely helped me gain an audience. And it's really cool seeing these new eyes on me now, and I get to do what I love for them and make them happy, and I get to sing for them, so it's really cool.
And I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah.
You had such a positive experience.
Thank you.
When did you start singing, and did you feel that being deaf would be a struggle for you to pursue music?
So I started singing, honestly, my whole life. Like, I just from adolescence and up until adulthood, and even to this day, obviously. But yeah, I guess like my little story I like to tell is like when I was in speech therapies, like as a very young child. When you're deaf, sometimes you go to speech therapy, and I guess they would sing songs to me, and they're like, all right, try to sing it back, and I would do it on perfect pitch every time, and they'll be shocked and be like, whoa, wait, you're deaf. How are you able to, sing that way? And it just stuck with me. And my family is very musical, and my dad is a musician.
Okay.
He travels with Tears for Fears. That's what he does. So it's like I've looked up to it my whole life, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So yeah.
So music has always been a way of life for you, as
Pretty
you have
much.
talented family, talented parents, and it
Yeah,
just came
yeah.
naturally to you. At what age were you diagnosed as deaf or hard of hearing?
So, I'm sorry, I didn't even answer your question from about the deaf thing. But it never really stopped me. And I was diagnosed when at like 1, maybe 2, very young age, and they immediately did whatever they felt like was best for me, and I'm very thankful for that. And because of that, I get to be here and talking to you and singing and doing what I love. And they never really treated me as something that needed to be fixed or broken. They just helped me and guided me into being the best that I can be.
That was so inspiring, and how beautiful you sing, and what an amazing story.
Thank you.
So we're lucky to have you here. Shifting gears a little bit, tell me about the music that best represents you and your story.
Yeah. So I definitely like to do storytelling in whatever songs I sing or the music I make. And obviously, I feel like in my music, I'd like it to be relatable. And obviously, I want to be that figure for people that are like myself, the deaf musicians that want to, pursue music. Like, well, if Allie can do it, why can't I? So yeah, I feel like that's what I want to do in my music, and that best represents me with that. It's like the soulful kind of genre, R&B, just like any kind of like music that makes you feel something. So,
are there any specific artists that best inspire you?
Yeah. I love Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder is definitely my top. Tori Kelly is definitely one. I really enjoy this artist named India Arie. Great R&B artist, and just there's so many I could name. Her, she's great. Jasmine Sullivan. I feel like that's where I get my sound from. I've definitely studied and learned a lot from them, and I wouldn't be here without them. So yeah, it's definitely those people.
Looking forward, how about any music goals for your career and journey ahead?
Yeah. So I think right now I'm just taking it day by day, having fun with it, staying true to myself, trying to do what I can, to get more ears and eyes on me, and just telling my story. And my goal is, obviously, maybe one day in the future I'll get a Grammy or something. I don't know. I'll perform at really cool venues. Carnegie Hall was definitely a goal, and I'm really, really blessed and thankful that I got to, check that off of my bucket list. But right now I'm just taking it day by day, having fun, singing, and doing what I love to make people happy. So.
Do you want to share a little bit more about this Carnegie Hall experience you can share with your fans?
Yeah, it's Carnegie Hall is. I still feel like it didn't happen because it's so surreal. I got to tell my story as a deaf musician, and it's amazing that I even had the opportunity to do that through a foundation that likes to put deaf people on a platform to tell their story, and it's just amazing. And I'm thankful to Dr. Michelle, the director of the No Limits Foundation that hosted Silent No More, that what I was part of doing Carnegie Hall, and it's just amazing. I'm really thankful. I got to sing alongside my sister and my cousin. It was really cool.
Really cool.
Yeah.
That's so great. Well, I really appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Was there anything else you had wanted to share with the world? Want to know about you and the band before we go?
I'm Allie. I like to sing. I like to do storytelling and the things that I do and make, and it's just I'm very thankful to get these opportunities to be able to continue to share my story and my passion for music, and keep me on the lookout. I'll be here in the new year performing again with We Found New Music, which I'm very excited for. And yeah, I sing for you guys always, so thank you.
Love it. You're part of the family. Of course you'll be back. And the single is Where Do I Go, which you performed for us today. Allie, thank you so much for joining us on We Found New Music.
Thank you. Thank you very much.